Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and I am once again continuing with the Age of Wonders 3 random map miniseries. This is episode 8, and, well, we're going to hop right back in, get started, turn our hex grid back on, and we are good to go. We're going to end our turn, and we are going to move back toward the main city with our other random heroes. And we're going to continue clearing the nodes with our stronger sect of heroes. Alright. They need to do something, and they shall. We're going to attack! Aw, we have to attack our own type of troops. That makes me sad. Just slightly. Just slightly. Alright, well, in theory, we should be able to win this fairly easy, or relatively easy, I suppose. Nope. They're going to shoot our unicorns and chuck shock bolts over the buildings. That's mildly annoying. I do say and mean mildly. It's not really that annoying. Oh, that one's in range to do the full mamma jamma. Really? Line of sight penalty. Whatever. It's still gonna be enough. No, it's not. Well? I guess we'll shoot over and take on them as well. Alright, at this point our piggies can't quite do anything. I wish I could reset their starting locations a little bit. It's okay. Move the pigs over here. I will take that individual out with a shot from the crossbow. And there we are, and goodbye. And the unicorns will more than likely finish these guys off as well. Not to deal with those guys with their nice shiny pole arms. And goodbye, they're down. And that is going to pretty much do it for this turn. And they are going to send their pokey guys at us. It's going to hurt them a lot more than it's going to hurt us. We'll see if our piggies can actually do something. They have a pretty good chance of finishing them because they're going to overwhelm our flank. I don't really. They did the minimum damage. Alright, let's take a look. What are we looking at here? It's a veteran. It's also a veteran. Pretty close to 6 experience. Needs 3. We're going to get the 3. There we go. And he leveled up. There we go. So we are getting mostly better troops. We have 1 maxed, 1 expert, 1 initiate, and of course 1 veteran. So, is it initiate? No, it's a trooper. I'm sorry. I'm getting the wrong things. I think it is actually an initiate. Yes, it's a high elf initiate. That's why I said that. Okay. Well, that makes slightly more sense then. All right. At this point, I don't know if consolidation's a good idea or what. Legendary again seems like a bad idea. I've taken out the ancient ruins. And this was mythical? I'm not sure which is worse, legendary or mythical. I imagine mythical is probably worse than legendary. Either way, I'm going to end our turn. And we are going to do battle with Imane, the Night Owl. Alright. It's the only place to go, so we will go there, and it looks like we get to battle the same... Oh, these are all melee people. Alright, so we get to try out these new combatants that we have. These new characters in combat. In a relatively, I do say relatively easy fashion. No ranged units to ruin things. I like it quite a bit. We're going to 2x them, turn on our hex grid. I'm going to have to contact the folks over at Triumph and ask them to patch this and make the hex grid toggleable permanently. So you either toggle it on, it stays on, or you toggle it off, it stays off, instead of having to do this every fight. Again, it's not a big issue at all. Like, at all. It's not a big deal. But, still. It's just it's a minor annoyance. Something that just slightly irritates me. And if I can not be slightly irritated, I would prefer that. Alright, so we have our riders here. What's their range? Ooh, they have a really lame range to move. Alright, and do they 3x bow, right? They do. If I'm there, they can't actually make it to me. Wow, that's pretty sweet. Let's start harassing them down a little bit then. And what do they have? They are going to be able to close with our monster hunters. We have our high elf longbowmen that we're going to move forward as well. Do a little pew-pewage of our own. Our high elf berserkers who can't quite make the cut, so we're going to move them there. They're still safe. We can get the unicorns in range, but I think if anybody actually closes distance, it's not going to be good. If I go there, I'm within acceptable range as well. Oh, but I forgot. She's, Well, that didn't go how I planned. Oh, and I hit the thing again. I gotta stop doing that, guys. I do that more than anything else, but our monster hunters are bosses. Did you see them just tear those guys to shreds? That was pretty sick. This looks too much like the spellcasting thing. That's my own fault. I mean, I'm not blaming them. That's all me. They don't need to change anything there. I just need to stop being terrible. I will kill them 100% with that. Alright, what do these guys have? They can close the distance with me. So I have to make sure I can finish. Oh, well, that's going to help a lot. And boom. They are almost 100% dead. So I'm going to change that to almost 100% dead to 100% dead. Goodbye. Imane. What? Alright, I want to do slightly more damage than I've already done. Oh. They're still alive. I thought I finished them. Awkward. Well, there's a pretty good chance we're just going to murder them, so let's do it. Yeah! Woohoo! Victory! So as you can imagine, the berserkers are going to take a little bit more damage than your average melee troop, but they're also going to do a pretty sizable amount of damage themselves. Alright, at this point, we're going to explore, I guess, in this direction. Clear out this, check out the little temple thing over there. The next turn. Alright, we'll plop him actually on the city and rest him. It's gonna be a little ways before they're actually ready to go, but we need to produce a couple more troops, so we're going to go with a decent spread. You know what I think I'm actually going to do instead of that? I do want to do that. I want to get another settler down, and I want to get another... Oh, it costs you 2,000 population to do that. Well, that I did not know. That is interesting. Alright, we'll start with that. That'll give us some time before we have to do anything else. Alright, well, we still have all of our troops now. And at this point, I guess I could start clearing out nodes up here? I'm not... I think I'm going to go this way. See what's up there, and we're going to end our turn. Our hero is leveled up, apparently from walking around, which is always nice. It's my favorite type of leveling up. We'll go with melee command, and we're going to get 1 melee strength. I probably should have gone defense, because, you know, I do like to not be dead. But, I figured either way. Alright, we've researched a new spell. We can research yet another new spell. The Shout of Intimidation. Seems too loud for my particular tastes, so we're not going to run that route. We could get Berserk, and I actually like Berserk, and I'm going to get Berserk. And Berserk is a choice. You sit there and do nothing. You, however, Up against 2, and these are those, like, lava launching guys. I think we'll be okay. Oh, they don't want to fight us. Okay, well, you can be gone. We will allow it. And though I should remember, I don't. So we're going to see... It's unexplored and it's legendary as well. We're going to leave that alone. Because we are terrified of legendary things right now until we know that we are strong enough to deal with them. I think I'd like to see if we can get maybe a tier 4 unit at some point. And this is interesting. The terrain has kind of changed a little bit. Not too much. Hey, and for some reason this hero upgraded. Yay! Ooh, rapid reload. Reloads target-friendly machine unit. Reloading takes the machine's abilities off cooldown. Well, we don't have any machine units, so that doesn't help us too much. We have a weapon kit. Target-friendly infantry or pikemen. Unit gains the fire... Oh, yeah. 100% absolutely. Alright, we produced a Warhol now. Sweet! Alright, at this point, let's go take a look over here. And... let's clear out the inn, see what's over here. Should be able to do that without much problem. Without much trouble, without death of individuals, maybe? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. We'll assume. Oh, what are these guys? They look shiny. Oh, there's some sort of weird spellcaster behind them. Human long swordsman. Well, he's kind of negated himself, being off in that corner. Which means we get to focus over here. Human priests don't seem overwhelmingly challenging, but we'll not discredit them 100% just yet. Let's get rid of these swordsmen if we can, and I do believe we will be able to. Get our little piggies over here. Man, they are just not in a good spot. If I move there, I should be able to get 2 shots on them, and they can't do any of that. So that's always nice. We can probably take out the long swordsman with these archers right now. Yeah, we can. Boom, down they go. So now the priests have their own troubles to deal with. We are going to we're going to pot shot them in the face. And down they go, so well, this just got really easy. Alright. Well, I guess we will deal with whatever comes up with these other long swordsmen when they come. I was hoping to get the boar in on some of the action, but it doesn't look like that's going to be a thing. So maybe we'll just, I don't know, finish them off with our archers? Yeah. Oh, that'll be nice. Have they leveled up? So now we have 2 expert archers. So 1 more level each of them, and they will be maxed. What? Now, what did the max archers get? I don't remember. It's something epic, I'm pretty sure. The experts get... oh, they get projectile resistance, so they can actually take less damage when being shot upon themselves, or fired upon if you prefer. And ancient ruins that are strong. Perfect. So next turn we get to deal with that. And yeah, things are not looking so bad. Things are not looking so bad. We will end our turn. And Imane is leveled up again. We could give healing. I want to say that that's probably going to be the best bet. So I'm going to grab healing, and we're going to grab defense because she tends to do more archery type of things. New heroes offered to join. We have some money, but that's going to break us yet again. It's Sheena the Elementalist, a level 5 sorcerer, and she appears to be a human as well. We will accept your offer to join. Where did you join at? Oh, over here. Why are they joining in these weird places? I don't know. It's a little off-putting. Either way, you can come down here and chill. I'll allow it. Oh, you can move again. Now, what does she have to offer us? She has a usable lightning wand, always nice. Shock bolts, so that should be 3x on that. Yep. She's walking. Weird. And cavalry. That seems weird. So charge. She's a hero. Fast healing. Already has that. That's plus. That's just for her. She is a human. A mariner. We already know about. Channeler. Plus 5 spell cast points. Nice. And Spirit Shield. All units in the hero's army gains additional protection. She's got a lot of protections. And True Sight. Well, that is pretty sweet. So we are now rolling in the hero dough, I suppose. We don't quite have the army production we need, because we now have 3 heroes with no armies and 2 heroes with full armies. So we need to up our production a little bit in that regard, I suppose. And at this town itself, I suppose we can start pumping out maybe a couple of these. And then build another building for actual units. And if I'm not mistaken... Okay, it's the next turn. Very nice. Yeah, we'll start with Leana. That's fine. And we will enter your thing, and that doesn't seem all that overwhelming. I might even try one of the legendaries, guys. I mean, this seems relatively easy, but even relatively easy ones, I seem to tend to still lose some guys. Seem to tend to. Yep, I said that. Did any of our units that die, they come back as the dead. Alright, well, let's deal with the spiders immediately. And with much aggression and hatred. Alright, we shall take a shot at him, and he will not enjoy it. Where is our pig? Oh, there it is. Our pig is down there. Alright, can we eliminate the spider? It looks like we can. And it is down. We will move our unicorns after we move others. Take a shot. And I want to say the boars could probably soak some damage, but you never know. I'm going to go over here and goodbye. And that means that these guys have to move. And then maybe the piggies can flank at the end of this. Alright, we're going to end our turn and see what transpires. Bring it on. Alright, so we're going to get a little closer to the action. Get over here and see if we can lob a good shot up on the ogres. A medium shot. Our high elf initiates don't seem to gain much in the way of experience. Do they have to get the kill? I thought just doing damage got them experience. Maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. Either way, I'm gonna probably take these guys out with just the archers. Maybe I'll get the piggy in on it. How close is he? Let's do this. Oh, that doesn't do much. What about with this? Blocking? Oh, that's okay. I'm going to move over here. And I might actually kill him that way. I don't want to. What if I move over here with this guy? 7 to 11. There's a very low chance I'll kill him. Good. So he's got 1 hit point. Which means my piggy can do his job and just charge in and crush him. Yeah. The pig leveled. Alright. So we have no rookie troops anymore. Always nice. Always nice. Our piggy is now a trooper, as opposed to unranked. And we got new boots. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, these boots are strong leg gear items. The unit's move cost for traversing dense vegetation is reduced by 2. And we have wetland walking as well. The unit's move cost for traversing wetlands is reduced by 2, and +1 to defense versus our only +1 to defense. We're going to swap that out, and we are going to send this over to her. And just like that, things are looking mighty fine. There we go. And I think we are going to... I don't know. Do I want to backtrack? Yeah. Yeah. Or it'll take out this group of stuff. So it looks like we're safe unless they have boats for every place but this middle area and then the southern area. So this top chunk of area seems to be relatively safe. So that's good. Alright, let's get her moving toward her next battle. Oh, I like that. Those things seem like they could be nasty. What are they? Phantasm Warrior, Dwarf Apprentices. We'll see. You need our orders? Your orders are to do nothing. You need to move further. Alright, that's fair. It looks like there is an inn over here. And a battle to be done. So let us do a battle. We shall do battle! And the battle will be victorious on our side. It will also be gloriously, victoriously awesome. Alright. 2x the enemy's move. And they will spit fire on us, and it will hurt slightly. Ooh, what are those things? They look cool. Ooh, maybe goblin... Oh, draconian raptors. Pretty sweet. Some draconian crushers. Oh, they're pretty... They're pretty nasty guys. What kind of range are we looking at here? Alright, so if we stay here, we can take shots at them. They can't do much to us, so we're not doing much to them either. And we're going to move over here. And yeah, we're going to take some shots. No, we're going to take some shots at this guy as well. There we go, and that leaves them at 13, which means that these long elf, or high elf longbowmen, or long elf high bowmen, if you prefer, are going to be able to do the deed. And there it is, the deed is done. He is within range. We shall move him one away. He's no longer in range. I am going to move over here and take a crossbow blast on the draconian hatchlings, and boom! And I believe our unicorn riders will sweep in the next little bit here and actually do some work. I'm going to sit him here, and that's where we're going to end our turn. So let's see here. Let us see what they decide to throw at us. They decided they wanted to rearrange themselves and really open themselves up to our flanking, which I have to say I wholeheartedly approve of. In fact, let's see what we have to do with deal with these guys. Oh, they're projectile resistant. Impressive. Let's make them sad that they're... See, now he did damage and he didn't kill anyone. He got experience. I don't know why my initiates are not getting experience. It doesn't make a whole tremendously large amount of sense. I think I'm going to move here. I should have an open shot. Now I do. Wow, they... Okay. Didn't expect that. The Berserkers can't make the move. Take a shot at these guys. They're down too. Okay, well that wasn't exactly what I was anticipating, but I'll take it. I was expecting a little bit more out of that. Not gonna lie. Alright. So there we have it. We have explored a little bit more into the southern reaches of the world. And I'm okay with these things. And that's going to do it for this turn. Now we produced the temple over here. And we're going to build up some of the sisters, which seems to start off with a little bit more of an advantage. They start off as troopers already, which I like. And the settler is on its way, and then we are going to get ourselves... I don't know, let's say... That's going to be our starting force. I guess we'll throw a berserker in there. And then a longbowman when it clears up. And then we'll actually have a full army to roll out with. It'll be kind of nice for a change. An army requires orders. That's fantastic for my army. That's going to do literally nothing. And you are ready to move. So let's get you going with a battle. Do battle! Alright, very likely victory. So right now we're pretty much rolling over things, leveling up our characters as much as we possibly can, and this is a new thing I don't remember seeing. Generates a mana negating field that doubles... Oh. Okay, well that's intriguing, I suppose. Bring it on! Alright, so... Oh, this weird green, land just, I don't know, it seems odd. What is our most deadly person that we're fighting here? Phantasm Warriors with 40, these things have almost nothing, but they're physically resistant if I recall, and the Dwarf Apprentice, which looks like it might be an issue. So the Phantasm Warrior looks like the biggest threat right now. And if we could just avoid contact with him for a little while, then that will kind of negate that whole deal. I don't think we can take him out just yet, so we're going to back up one spot. Phantasm's going to have to close with us. We'll get our little piggy up closer. Is that too close? No. Our piggy can sit there. But I think we're gonna wait it out and see. Hopefully this isn't a mistake. The wisps are mildly annoying at best. Alright, so the ones that are not engaged right now, we are going to do a little bit of work. Alright. And I think I'm going to take a pretty big shot here as well. How bad did that hurt him? Not too bad. I think what I'd like to do, if I can, is try and eliminate the wisp. Did not succeed. Well, we can finish it with them. Why not? Oh, our longbowmen are already maxed. Well, lose a little bit of damage, it's fine. It doesn't seem to behoove us to actually attack them, so I'm just going to defend again. And we'll end our turn, and they're going to hit us again. It's going to hurt. Oh, they attacked our piggies. That's not cool. A little bit closer, and cannot be affected by our units. Well, that's awkward. Alright, well maybe we'll level her up the rest of the way. No, not quite. Pretty close, I'm assuming. I'd say one more little battle should level them to max, which will be pretty sweet. Alright, man, we got something good out of it this time. Nice. Or, well, something that we didn't already have, I suppose. Good is a relative term. Ooh, it's a legendary headgear item. +3 to defense. Yeah, I think we'll be equipping that. And yeah, our defense is looking pretty sweet. The only one that took any kind of damage is our pig, who will regen rather rapidly. How close are we? We are not that close, actually. Yeah, well, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, next! I want you to kind of explore back this way. You're gonna kind of do sweeping exploration. Oh no, not the most exciting thing ever. Ooh, you can actually take that on yourself. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, you're gonna do nothing. I like it, and I think you guys already do nothing. I like it. Berserk is done. We can research a new skill, and then we are going to probably break off the episode after this particular deal. Attempts to banish a summoned unit or a unit of magical origin, calling upon the powers maintaining it in this world. If successful, the unit will be banished. Otherwise, it suffers 25 damage. Well, that's pretty sick. I think we're going to go with the phalanx, though. Sorry. I know, not the most exciting thing in the world, but it is what it is. Alrighty, Imane, where you at? You over here. Put you down, and in, and bow. So, at least there's a lot more combat going on now, guys. I know some of the earlier episodes, combat was there, it just was a lot more sparse. I was a little more sparing in my attacks. I don't know, whatever you want to say. There was less of it. I clicked on those guys, I apologize. Alright, so what are we looking at? We're looking at wolves, ogres, what are they? Trolls, I'm sorry. Trolls and spiders. And as I recall it, I'm not a big fan of these wolves. Because they just like to overwhelm all of my people and make me a very, very, very sad bumpy. So I'm going to go murder them a lot. And my berserkers are going to finally get to do something. Ah, yeah, berserkers! Alright, now these guys are both within range to get hurt. If I move there, it's also in range. We move our monster hunters over here. And we should be able to pew these guys if I hit the right button combination. I haven't done that in a while, guys. It's been like 2 episodes where I have not hit the wrong button combination. So I do apologize for that. It was not my intent. And he is out of range. Let's see if we can do some damage. Kill the spiders? Not quite. Well, that's why we have these guys sitting in the back as the cleanup hitters. Boom. And they're ranked up for it. So that's always nice. And our unicorns we will get into position as well. He is still unranked. He is untried, untrue, untested. But that will change fairly soon, I dare say. Alright, monster hunters. You're up first, my fellow compatriots. Move yourselves into position. Use your crossbow and pew. Alright, so they are in a very vulnerable position. And I think what I'd like to do, if I could, maybe move the mounted archers here? That's going to seem weird because we're going to do a little bit less damage. But it's going to get us a good flanking spot, which I actually should have waited on. I think they retaliate regardless, so I really don't think that made any difference whatsoever. Oh. Like, how can they retaliate? I'm 1 away. We will shoot them a lot. They will not enjoy it. We'll do a little bit more damage. Alright, so let's see here. Do I want to get 16 health? Any kind of charging against him is a bad idea at this point. So maybe I made a mistake. We'll find out. My goodness, he's gonna hit hard. I have a lot of health though. We shouldn't be able to. Alright, we're just gonna run with it. We're gonna hit him hard. Hope that we finish him in 2 shots, and we did. There we go. That's not so bad. Took a little bit of damage, but I was hoping to balance that out so we could all get some experience and levels and ranks and stuff. Everybody but the unicorn rider, I suppose, got much out of that. He didn't do anything. Oh look, high-heeled black leather boots again. Yay! We will take the reward. It's ironic because this is actually already coming to me. It's gonna arrive in 2 turns, so we're just gonna send this away, actually. Who else we got? It's gonna go to you. So that's kind of interesting and funny. Oh, there was one other thing. Excuse me. That is a jewel and should be equipped, not just sitting in our inventory. So when that gets there, it'll automatically equip. That's pretty cool. And I think one other thing. It changes her outfit slightly. Or maybe it just flashes, I don't know. I didn't notice any changes, I just noticed it flashed and something happened, so maybe it changed. I'm always a big fan of when gear actually goes onto the people that you have. But yeah, we put a hat on her and nothing changed. So I suppose it was wishful thinking, at best. There we go. She can do more exploration. Oh, she can. Very nice. This wouldn't be a terrible spot for the city. So let's see where we've actually traversed now. Wow, we've only covered maybe a third of the map, guys. Not even a third of the map yet. So this could run a little longer than I was anticipating. I guess I'll have to try to start speeding through this a little bit more, because at this rate of progression, it's going to take more than 15 episodes to get through, unless I find them relatively soon. So after this combat, we'll break off this episode. Ooh, so we have a unicorn, an orc hunter, a nymph, and a buttercup fairy. Interesting combination of enemies. I'd say that I'm necessarily overwhelmingly terrified at this point, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, so let's get moving. Bring it on. Goblin Hunter does 1 damage because he's amazing. Well, that's a little bit more impressive. The unicorn probably can phase, I would assume. Yeah, the unicorn can phase. I don't find that the enemy does a lot of phasing. Friend and oh no. You are not in this fight, buddy. You are leaving immediately. I am not losing you. Alright, well, first thing we gotta do is, these are my initiates. We get closer to them and do a little lightning exchange there. And these fellows are going to really, really regret the day that they actually attack us. Yep, that wasn't good for them at all. And this unicorn's also going to have a pretty bad day when he just gets annihilated by our other bowman. Oh, but he's still standing. Impressive. Well, I'm going to get a little closer because, you know, I'm bold enough to do so. And let's just guarantee that the unicorn's down, shall we? Goodbye. And in spite of all that, we're going to use our unicorn riders to get a little bit closer, and I don't foresee anything bad happening with that. So we're going to end our turn. And we shall see what befalls us. Our initiates are taking a little bit, whoa, way more damage than I was hoping. They lived. Our hero leveled up, which is always fantastic. And who still needs a level? You do. What if you move there? There you go. And down they go. And should be no trading. Straight shot and damage. And I should be able to finish him off with my hero, and I will. And there we go. Took a little bit of damage, but it's not the end of the world. And we won. And we got a dwarf hunter. Ironically enough. So I think he's going to replace the pig, actually. And our pig is now going to retire back down here. And looks like we can do one more combat. But the episode is running a little bit long, guys. I think I'm going to break it off here. We'll do that in the next episode. We'll start with the combat, and a hero level up, and all that fun stuff. So this is going to end episode 8 of my Age of Wonders 3 random map miniseries. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next episode. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.